Whilst we are sitting on gemstones in this. Oh, of course. 12,000 barbarians just showed up at our borders. This is Rome, partially responsible for Western civilization and continuing the Hellenic tradition. Emperors, republicans, consuls. But we don't really care about Rome today. Today we don't care about them whatsoever. Instead, we care about Frisia, a nation defined by the cold North Sea that makes men hard, and their people even harder. They have a strong Germanic background and are basically unstoppable, not touchable by the Roman world. At least, hold on, are they Germanic? Yes, they are definitely Germanic. However, Frisia is sick and tired of this cold mass that is the North Sea, and sooner or later, the neighbors are going to be knocking as well. There's not a lot of good stuff here either. Let's take a look at what they actually have access to. Wow. Fish, leather, livestock, salt, and woad. Well, that's all nice and all, but the proud people of Frisia clearly want something else. Instead, Frisia is going to leave Northern Europe behind and go somewhere a little bit warmer and a little bit richer. Somewhere not touched by the paws of man. No, instead, Slovakia. Why Slovakia? Well, there's a couple of good reasons, but I can tell you the main one. Gemstones and precious metals. So why do we want precious metals and gemstones? Well, local tax for the gemstones plus 20%, and on top of that, local citizen happiness, and there's some more precious stones around, and some more, well, precious metals at least, and there should be some more gemstones right around here, but it's sadly being hogged by Apulia, and that of course is a problem, and that's northern Greece, but we can do something about that in the future. First of all, though, we're going to need to put all of our people in a cart and move them from Northern Europe all the way down here. Now, my good buddy Marbazir has done something similar. Marbazir?
My fleet got destroyed on the way. It took me 2 hours to upgrade it, then it got destroyed in 1 minute.
Yeah, he thought it was a good idea to bring everybody over towards the Black Sea. That's not the Black Sea. Caspian Sea, specifically to Attar, because of its large population. But the sad thing about that is, it's just more salt and fish. And I think that the people of Frisia have seen enough salt and fish to last them a lifetime. Therefore, gemstones will just have to do. Is this the best starting area in the game? I don't know, but we're about to find out. Let's make a little kingdom of Frisia. Let's make him swim in gold and gemstones. Alright, first things first, we're going to need to be a little bit creative here. We're going to need to bring an omen. We got terrible stability. Yeah, this is only one stability. We need to make sure that we are able to do as much as possible. So we can do some unrest, I guess, that will allow our people to move wherever we need to go. Or we can go research, I don't really care. Actually, let's just go tax. Tax is fine. Let's get some invention on top of that. Always on the investment side of things. Herbalism, of course herbalism, and that's pretty much it, because we are a terrible tribal migrationary horde, so this is not really all that practical. We're not like Rome that can just spam out tech like crazy. We need a commander on one of our armies. I'm actually really not too keen on doing that, but for the rest we got a couple of scored families that we don't really care about, and now we need to take our next step. We're going to need to move everybody into our capital. And that's going to take a little bit of time because, well, we got to basically go into our screen over here and then move them. And then move them to Usinia, I guess? We need... Oh, God. Did I literally... Oh, no. Did I just literally spend all my civic power? I think I did. We're going to need to use a bit of civic power, so technology will have to wait. Let's just move these tribesmen over towards Unsinga, I guess. So that's this one. So that should empty up this province. There's 2 pops over here. Let's move you to Usinga. And of course, move you to Usinga. Doing well, doing well. This one's empty now. Wow, this is a lot more pops than I thought they would have. Usinga, Usinga. Couple of these here tribesmen, couple of slaves, move them to Usinga, and wow, there's even more pops over here. Are we gonna have enough power to move everybody is the real question. Alright, so now we have turned all of our pops into a single province. There's 15 units here, and we're gonna go and move everybody over towards what is soon to be Romania, and of course all the precious metals that we want. And we're gonna build our small little kingdom in the middle of nowhere, far away from this cold-ass ocean slash sea. It's technically an ocean, I guess. It's attached to the Atlantic. But stay, we're just gonna go and spend a bunch of points here and move all of our dudes and dudettes into the province that we want. There they go. We got a 15,000 migratory Frisians ready to leave this area and go somewhere a little bit more practical. So we're gonna go and head over here to Tantonum, and we are running at a massive deficit of minus 3.54. It's not that bad. Army maintenance. Most of our cost is actually going to our army. 4.86. Anyway, let's just move the troops over. Sure. Let's become friends with this little girl over here. Notice how I'm only playing on the resource map mode. Oh, a child is born. A son has been born whilst on the road into the Sigi family. Well, I'm sure we're just happy over here. I'm sure everything will be fine. We're almost there, actually. How many pops we got in here? Only 3? 3 tribesmen? And they're called Zalmoxian Irmanonic. Alrighty then. I guess that's the thing. Cool, so all of our pops have arrived. After a brisk walk past all of the European center. I'm sure the Fulda Gap is not a problem whatsoever. And I'm sure that we're going to be doing just fine over here. I'm sure that this is a perfect place for Frisia. I quickly need to see whether or not there's some nice cities around here. A couple of freemen. No citizens, no slaves. Alright, well, that's fine. So how many are here? 3. Okay, so we need 4 in order to pull this off. If I have the right people here. So yeah, so that's 4 people. Let's settle these 4 in this area. And then move some people over towards the... Oh, we've turned into a tribal city-state. Wow, exciting. Alright, so there's some precious metals over here. How many pops are in here? Only 1? Perfect. This means that we only need 2 units of Frisians in order to settle down here. Excellent. So we got gemstones. We have precious metals. We can get some grain for some pop growth. That'd be nice. Allows trireme units. Yeah, I'm sure those are so useful for us. And Frisia has now officially settled in the center of Europe. Right above the beautifulness that is, well, I was gonna say the Balkans, but I'm not gonna even touch that subject with a 20-foot pole. And we're gonna settle you there as well. And on top of that, we still have our armies as well. Maybe we should do a little bit of conversion, assimilate some pops here and there. We got some slaves, tribesmen. Tribesmen are the ones that we have the most of. So let's just spend some mana here to get some more tribesmen. Does anybody miss the North Sea? I certainly don't miss the North Sea. Good lord, that place was wet. I had to bike up and down to school for 18 years over in that place. It was awful. I'm looking forward to it already. Oh, aggressive. Ooh, the veterans do. After wars, toils, and hardship. What wars? I don't remember wars. Commanders like bribes. Well, we have money. Oh no, we got some barbarians. So that's never good. Let's see if we can just engage them. Ah, darn it. We got some barbarians. They just came out of nowhere. Down these friggin' barbarians. Oh god, we're losing pretty badly here, actually. We have been defeated. Barbarians have sieged down our province. Oh god, they're chasing down my troops. We got 8,000 troops here. How are we not winning? Your only objective is to clear this friggin' province of barbarians. It's the only thing I care about. My lord. There we go. We only lost 1,700 men while that was going on. Oh, we got disloyal characters? Exalt? What? Well, I guess I can just bribe them. And apparently, us being Frisians means that we can hold a triumph. And we're on a hill, so I guess we can just do the same thing and have a mini Rome out here or something. I don't really know. Well, it looks like we got ourselves in a little bit of a pickle with this here. There we go. Okay, for a second there, civil war that was going on. Thankfully, we can just rush people off into the front with my 7,000 manpower. But it's gonna take a little time to get enough manpower here, because we can't. Oh, can we actually? No, we can't move into this here tile, so that is an issue. But hey, at least we're getting more people. Wait, we're still in civil war. Every city will automatically be part of the other side. That just sounds terrible. Like, I swear to God, why are they still having this stupid civil war? Like, they've lost the war ages ago, and we're winning this pretty handily, so I'm not entirely sure why they still think that Frisia should go. It's probably they're probably struggling to take Frisia back to the North Sea, that cold mess of a body of water. Whilst we are sitting on gemstones in this. Oh, of course, 12,000 barbarians just showed up at our borders, because of course they do. It looks like the Civil War is fighting the barbarians on my behalf. That's very nice of them. Oh God, are they controlling? How? How did they? Did they somehow manage to take the fortress or something? Oh no! Why did you chase after the stupid ass barbarians? All right, we're victorious in a civil war, so that's at least positive. The armies once commanded by the innovative lie broken and demoralized. Treason deserve punishment, but let the soldiers lie. We can get 3,500 manpower. Considering we're currently at 24, that does seem like a good idea. Huh, apparently we every single time we kill a barbarian, it means that we can get slaves. Huh. Interesting. Bring me more barbarians. Frisia must grow. Like every single time these barbarians come in, we're just taking more slaves. So yeah, keep coming in with the barbarians, I guess, because every single time we're just getting more pops. We now have a reasonable amount of pops in our capital, which I guess is nice. But slowly but steadily, we can just get more and more pops from these barbarian shattered armies and just get more and more slaves. Like, they're coming out of the hills, clearly, like the Mongols. But the more of them try, the more of them we take home. And I am all for that. It means that we can slowly but steadily grow over time. How very exciting. And now, after a couple of years, we are well established in the middle of these here mountains. I don't know what they're called. All I know is we got gold, we got gemstones, we have iron. We're doing pretty well. The only thing we can do is just nothing. We can't really invade anybody because they're too far away. And we have disloyal characters all over the place. I'm sure this whole civil war situation is going to be just fine. Besides, at least we're away from this hideous North Sea over here. Thank the gods. I'll wrap it up here. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, take good care of yourselves, and as always, each other.